All right, I had to be right back because I never expect Foodie Beauty to be on because she doesn't have a schedule. When she doesn't have a schedule, I am doing many things, and when I'm doing many things, sometimes the computer messes up because it's overloaded with Windows. So I wasn't muted, it's just my driver wasn't working because there's a lot of things going on, such as that loser Sjam is live. I call him a loser because he is a loser. And we are gonna get straight into Foodie Beauty. And yeah, people are subbing to him. He was wanting to do cooking now. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. Same typical bullshit that they all do. Roman wanted to do that crap. Nader is doing it because they see one doing success or being somewhat successful. The other two want to do the same. So let's get straight into this. Yeah, I see that, Lourdes. There's like an overflow of Nader copies.
Oh my god.
Roman and Sjam.
Anyways, I don't know if
which are the one we're gonna get soon.
I can't look at the chat, so I can't see. So I'm driving now, and I am listening. I want to talk about some thoughts because, like, I can't wait. I'll lose my thoughts. So, but I can't look at the chat. So, anyways.
Hey there, everybody. Peacemaker,
oh so
Out of the Attic, Glen Baby, Lourdes.
I'm listening to this like HG tutor guy. He's this self-aware somehow by some fucking lucky miracle. This guy is self-aware of himself. He's a narcissist psychopath, and so I'm learning what this is. Like, for me, like when I first started YouTube, I'd hear that passing along. You're a narcissist. It goes around, and people get accused of it, just like they get accused of being pedos and everything else. So anyway, I just am really learning like what it is. Just it's so eye-opening.
Hey there, Ree.
Like that, I honestly want to, like, you can do consultations with this guy. I almost want to like invite him on my fucking channel and like pay him and have him on my channel and grill his brain. He has a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know. I'm like
so the Peacemaker.
Honestly,
hey, silent witness.
It makes so much sense now because remember I told you when I was in this relationship or whatever, when I was dealing with, I felt insane and
Thank
just
you,
like
Peacemaker.
Nothing made sense to me, like the behavior, everything. Now everything makes so much fucking sense. I was in a relationship with a fucking narcissist and he doesn't know it. He doesn't know he's a narcissist because most narcissists have no effing clue that they are narcissists. Because
here we go.
If you tell a narcissist they're a narcissist, they're gonna say, no, I'm not. That's part of the fucking personality disorder.
What is Googling for 100, John?
They're gonna be like, no, you're the narcissist. You know what I mean?
Google narcissist. Now she's an expert. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, yep, okay, Foodie.
So it's just so weird hearing this man talk so matter of fact and self-aware about himself. Like, oh, I have no empathy for people. People are just a means of control for me. They're just a means to an end. And I am so thankful that I can feel empathy for people. I want this man to help me understand my role in this relationship because it's something that made me and still makes me insane. So for me to understand properly, I think that would be so amazing. But this is already helping a lot. You know, even if I never get to deal with this person and one-on-one get more information, I think the fact that this person was self-aware enough to make all this content helping people realize if they're in a relationship with a narcissist and how damn like this guy is a narcissist and he's like, my advice for dealing with narcissists is to ghost us. Like, you cannot deal with us. You should like leave us alone. We're no good. Like, you should not be in a relationship with us at all. And it's just like, wow.
Welcome everybody.
Because he said like even if you have to like cut off, like the advice is to cut off somebody who's a narcissist because they tend, like, any kind of involvement you keep in their life is fueling them. It's fueling them. Like that, they get off on that. They get off on your eye movements. They get off on your body language. They get off on your every little thing you do feeds their ego, feeds them. They
Sup, hippista? On to other things. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day.
need that control. They need it. Me, he said that there's different types of people and how they interact with narcissists. And you're gonna laugh, and I would never think I'm this kind of person. Now, I don't want you to confuse narcissistic tendencies with narcissism, because everybody has narcissistic tendencies. Everybody can be vain or whatever. Everyone has narcissistic tendencies.
Can I fast forward?
But then there's actual personality disorder, and it's usually if you were brought up in some kind of uncontrolled environment, you were raised by a narcissist, or there's like different factors. There's like genetic predisposition. Anyway, so when I learn new information, I get excited like this.
Exactly, sobriquet.
So I think I'm an empath. Like, I think to some degree I am an empath, because empaths tend to become addicted to narcissists, and I'm addicted to Natter because of the fact, and I want to say this, I'm not dissing Natter by talking about this. I expect him to feel threatened and attacked by my talking about this. That's not my intention, because I don't think he's going to be self-aware of the fact that, you know what I mean? But I'm just using that as an example. Like,
Didn't ALR do this as well? Her empath Lynn phase.
It makes sense to me, like being an empath. Like, I actually really, really, really do feel for people. That's why I think I freaked out about the Uvalde victims. I think that's why I'm still with Natter, because I have compassion for him. The empath is addicted to that feeling of compassion for somebody that isn't able to feel compassion. Like, it's a fucking toxic mess. I feel so much for him that he's, I feel so bad. And I just want to keep doing for him and loving him and giving him love. And I don't get any of that back. So it's like, a narcissist is not capable of truly, truly, truly loving somebody, like, or feeling empathy, or any of the emotions. And it's like, it's just so fucked up. Like,
where do you think Foodie Beauty is coming from? Why did she start at the point she did? There has to be a reason.
I don't know. I'm so happy. I can feel love. Like, for me, that's what makes life worth living. Like, this person doesn't care. How would they know? If they've never experienced love, how can you know if you like it or not? You can't. How can they envy the feelings we have, since they don't have them and they don't want them because they're narcissistic? So they're self-serving. They could care less about you other than as a means to an end, as a means to control. That's where they get their gratification from. That's what they're addicted to. They're addicted to. So as an empath, you're addicted to giving people compassion and care and trying to understand them. The fact that I can't understand or make sense of what was going on in his fucking head was driving me nuts. So now it's making so much more fucking sense for me. And with him, he's addicted to the attention and the control and the...
Well, Mun says, I believe there's a rage brewing. It is a Sunday.
Everything else. So it's like a really
who knows?
Crazy relationship to have, an empath and
happy life.
So it's just so interesting to listen to and just like really think like, okay, I don't know if I'm an empath. I'm not sure. I think I have some qualities of it for sure. That may have, I don't know. Like, I feel for people. I do. I know it doesn't always seem that way because I can rage and things. But I think that's a part of it too. Empaths are really emotional people. I am extremely emotional, and I actually let my emotions really control me. So
exactly, LEC.
Those are that's the stark difference. I'm all about emotion, and the narcissist is they may mimic emotion if they want to bother, but it's not genuine. It's not heartfelt. This person, this HD tutor person, was raised, his mother was a narcissist. You should check out his channel. It's fascinating. Talks about Amber Heard. Amber Heard's a narcissist, apparently. I think I do have narcissistic tendencies. I can be vain. I have a very fiery personality. And I can be self-absorbed, but I'm not incapable of self-reflection. I have these moments, breakthrough moments of clear self-awareness, and I'm able to change my personality. I'm able to grow as a person. I'm able to love people, genuine love. So I'm not a narcissist. I have empathy for people. If I see somebody fucking starving on the streets and they need money, a narcissist will walk by and go, "Oh, fuck that bum,"
Hey, Lord Barak.
I don't care either way. They're indifferent. I feel for that person. I want to give them money. I want to go to the ATM and give them money. I feel bad. So no, I'm not a narcissist. So learn what a fucking narcissist is before you accuse people of being one. Number one. Number two, I think it's really fucking fascinating. Like, I can't believe that. Like, it's so weird to hear someone talk have so much self-awareness, because number one, part of the problem of being a narcissist is that you don't have any self-awareness, of how you are. And that's why narcissists tend to think that they're the victims, because, it's either anything you do, the threat
Hey,
of
DG.
control, they become the victim of it. You know, so they don't like to be found out. Their nature, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just so much makes sense now. Oh my god. All you had to do was fake love me, not if you're not even fucking capable of it.
None of that made sense to me.
And I guess it helps me absolve some of the responsibility in this, because part of the whole thing was, a narcissist will try to make you feel guilty about things. Will feel that guilt is part of the relationship, and just understanding more of it makes me feel like I'm absolving some of that responsibility and everything. Do you know what I mean? So it's so different. It's so weird. It's just so weird. So.
Hey, Mons. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Smelly Cat. Hey, Megulator.
So crazy.
Welcome, everybody.
So crazy. Anyways, I can't see what people are saying, but I wanted to talk about that. I was listening to that. I was listening to the, I posted it on my community post.
We got Amber Garcia. I love your channel, Monty. Keep up the great work. Happy Pride Month. Thank you, Amber Garcia.
On like Diane's channel, she had it on there. And it's getting dark. It's getting cold, I mean. And dark. But I'm driving west, so the sun's in my face, so I gotta keep my sunglasses on. Anyways, excuse me, I'm so full. I'm bringing tea, some leftovers. So whenever we get home, I'm gonna be. I'm just going to. I got a couple of White Claws. My mom was like, she's like, you have to try White Claws. But I never tried a White Claw before. But it's like a seltzer water. I know they were really popular. Like I've seen Zachary Michael drinking one before. But they're like, really. I love seltzer water, but
I did not.
It's real cane sugar, but there's only like 100 calories per can, and like 2 grams of sugar.
Are you serious?
So, and they have like different flavors. And I tried one. I had like a watermelon. So I got a watermelon and tangerine in my bag. So I'm gonna like, when I get to my room, we can bees.
So she ended in the like a minute or two ago, and all she's been doing is just talking nonstop. Great.
And I'm gonna stop at the dispensary maybe. And
we'll switch to Sjam if he's still on.
And yeah, so I was thinking of like reaching out to this person and just like trying like to have a Q&A on my own channel with this person, because I think that it would really help me move past and just like make sense of everything. And I hope, it helps people understand more about this condition. That's like, if you're in a relationship with someone, it's so hard to see like that. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you don't really see it when you're in it. And that's like part of everything, part of like, I don't know. It's just so crazy. I don't know. I never just, I don't know.
Peg jam.
Yeah. Now, I guess I should say. And yeah. So, what else did they say that was really
good point? Long Tall Hippie says empathy is a pro-social emotion. People who think they are empaths usually end up being narcissistic. Example, Amberlynn, yeah, and Foodie Beauty, Nader.
Really interesting, like. So yeah, I'm like relieved I'm not a narcissist. I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know. I guess if you are one, you can't really help it, but because especially if you're not self-aware, there's no way. If you're not self-aware of your behavior, there's no way you can learn, you can move on from it and grow from it, So, I don't know. Just
more rantings for pay.
I want to bees like I never bees before. You want to bees? You want to bees? A lot of you probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. And a lot of you probably don't even give a shit. You're narcissists. I'm just joking.
Happy Juneteenth.
So that was
Happy Father's Day.
Good lesson. So maybe I'm like just have that type of personality that's just always addicted to, who will become like addicted to narcissists, right? But now I know, you gotta, because they don't, narcissists, the number one thing, they don't respect boundaries. They don't respect people's boundaries because they don't care about you as a person. So how can they respect your boundaries, right? So it's like, if you don't respect my boundaries, that leaves open the gate for all kinds of behavior, abuse, fucking shitty behavior, all kinds of shit. If a person doesn't respect you, and he made a really good point. He's like, people really think they mistake real love for infatuation. So what you might think is love from a narcissist, flowers, cat toys, whatever, that's all BS, smoke and mirrors. What really is love is somebody not hurting you.
True natural ginger, I just say true emperor stone and gnomes that they are told by others exactly.
Caring genuinely about your future, caring about you, being patient with you, developing life with you. Those are all mature. Those are love. That's love. That's not just infatuation and smoke and mirrors, you know? So it was just so eye-opening for me and so full of information. So if you guys are struggling with that,
Happy
need help with
Father's
that, or
Day.
even just want help to understand, because I know a lot of you are confused with everything going on the past year. So if you're even just curious about that, like I think that would be a really, really good guest to have on a
Hey,
panel,
Ellen
you know, or
Dreamer.
something like, and just like asking questions. I think it's fascinating. But I don't envy not being able to love somebody. I really don't envy that emotional void. You
There is no point of this rant. This rant is just for something to talk about. Like I said, every single live stream, she tries to come on and talk about anything or everything. If she doesn't have anything specific to talk about, she regurgitates the information that she said before time and time again, even changing things because she can't remember what she said the last time. This is just to come on and make her quota, her money for the day. Nothing more, nothing
know
less.
what I mean? I don't know. I just couldn't imagine that. But
She's allegedly heading home.
that person obviously doesn't care because they don't care. Like they don't, you know, they don't have that care. They don't have it. So if you don't have it, so yeah. Well, that sucks.
Hey, Sarah M.
That really sucks.
Supposedly she went
Like
to family dinner, Paneer.
really.
Who knows if she actually did?
So it just makes me more in tune also to what I need as me personally, what I will need in a relationship going forward with somebody. Like I'm very emotional, so I need those things. I need constant care and attention and love and affection, and you know, I need you to give a shit if you're bothering me with your smoke, if you're being too loud, if I don't feel good, I need you to care about that shit. If you're doing something not okay, not making me comfortable, if you're pushing my boundaries, I need you to feel like it's not okay. I cannot be with someone who doesn't give a shit about that. No. Like I said,
All right,
I'm doing this
Wookie.
because for me, I've been through a lot of pain and suffering the past year in this relationship. And for me, pain and suffering is okay if I can make sense of it. So the fact that I'm trying to make sense of it, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Make fucking sense of it. Anyway, that was my lecture. I'm going to put music back on or something, and I'm going to hit up the dispensary,
OMG lecture. Okay. Hey, G.
go home,
Hey,
break
Desiree.
open a
Hey,
white claw, light
Wendy.
a blunt, go live, and just chill out and bounce around.
Hey,
I don't
Luminara.
know. I hope you guys had a good Father's Day, and I had a good meal, chicken ribs, potatoes, and stuff. It was very, very delicious. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
And I think that's it for Foodie Beauty. We are gonna get into Sjam because Sjam seems to be wanting to um up his watch time, which he is avidly trying to do. So let's see where he's at and what he has to say. All right, here's Sjam.
Like has some shit on the carpet. So the worst I have to clean up is like a puke or I mean cats always puke here and there.
Hey, Julius.
And it's hard to show this one. She doesn't really
Sup,
like
Mo?
the older she's getting, she's not really into being picked up and stuff. I don't know what Chantel's couch has on it.
Right, Nicole? So the last time we saw
I
Sjam,
don't think I'll be giving her any more money.
Sjam
Pretty
is
obvious
live.
what she's
Yes.
doing, huh?
He says he doesn't want to go back into her channel anymore. He doesn't want to do anything with her. He's been talking about cooking videos and the same shit that Nader is doing because he sees it's working.
Which I see. I really probably saw it all along and just ignored the. I'm not really balding, no.
Desiree says, was that the wig Nader was wearing last night? Right? I don't think so, but you never know. Thanks, Desiree, for being a member for 10 months.
I'm not worried about the dogs. I mean, I'm not going to change my name. This has been my name forever, is who I am.
Thank you, Hippista.
I really don't know what those people on the farms are like smoking and why they think they can just go around stalking people. It's essentially what they do. It's really, they had really no right to be digging in my past and like, oh, he's definitely a confirmed chubby chaser because when he was 16, 17, he sent a couple overweight women some from the dollar store. Come on. Stupidest thing ever.
If you haven't been joining Sjam, he did make slights at Gary. Well, more of a slight at Gary and Kaya Simons. Hey,
No,
MK.
my cats don't throw up a lot at all, actually.
Let him miss
Hairballs
that.
here and there. Like Luna's a long haired cat, so little bear, so she does get some here and there, but they don't peek very often. But if they do, they're gonna find the carpet and puke on it. That's for sure.
Thank you, Kenny
And the
J.
Dollar Tree haul. That's basically all I did was like go to the dollar store, bought them some like Canadian flag magnet, some candy. Like just, I was 17 years old. I was working like 10, 15 hours a week. Like I wasn't supporting these women to make them get like feed them or anything. Like come on.
Kenny J, member for 9 months. Appreciate you. Appreciate you too as well.
I was trying to be part of a community, and back then it was a really close knit community, like I've said.
I will
Yeah, I saw some of my
say
old videos pop up, and like
08, 09 YouTube was a lot different from today. So in that aspect, he is right. It was more of a closer knit community because around that time you were not getting paid on YouTube. So YouTube was just a way to meet new people and share videos of yourself. But as soon as something where you can get paid, the atmosphere changes, like the site changes because people that can now make money, and there's some people making a shit ton of money on here. Is this a new mic? No, this is my older mic that I decided to fix. So now I'm back again on an XLR mic rather than a USB.
like I said, that Kaya Simons, or is it just Kaya Simon? I'm not sure. I think it's Kaya Simon's life. She had made a comment on those, and I don't have access to that account anymore. I have no
Hey,
idea
holy
what
moly.
the backup email is or what the backup password would be. So it's just, I don't know how they found it. Like searching SGM this, SGM that, they finally found it. Like I couldn't even find that channel. I forgot about it.
Jenny No Pants, you're the best, Monty. Thank you. Appreciate you. Member for 8 months.
Yeah, Kaya's dogs are so flipping cute. Oh my gosh. I saw them on a live I watched the other night that was about me. And I'm not sure if she ended up finding out what happened there, but I didn't delete the video. So, I mean, like I said, I had put it on private while I went to bed, but it would already failed for her before I took it off. So, I don't know if it was when I finished my live, because for some reason
They
when I
say let's
finish the
do
lives,
more.
they go private, and then I have to go in and put them public. I'm not sure if I can change that. So,
That is bullshit.
thanks a lot, Beeps Cat. What did Alyssa say now?
He seems like a chill guy. I mean, hey, Coffee and
I
Cannabis.
love sodium, salt, and vinegar, ladies. Did I try salt and vinegar? I don't like salt and vinegar.
You said he's
Back then, it was
31.
like really hard to get. Well, I'm not saying it's easy now, but it was hard to get a viewer base more than like I get 15 to 24 or 50, maybe 50 views a video, and I just got kind of bored of it. And then the live thing started, which I was like, oh, I kind of want to do lives, and I'm like, no one's gonna watch them, kind of thing. So
I'm currently at 956 subs and about 100 people watching him. And he's really liking this. Bubbleheaded Disco Biscuit says he better cut it out with our queen off the backyard swimming pool. Exactly. Leave Kaya Simons alone.
she's gonna press charges. I mean, W, I know you're a huge troll. I saw you in her chat earlier. She can go ahead and try. There's not going to be any basis for a charge.
If you've been noticing the same thing that happened to me, the team up where it was Foodie Beauty and Nader was striking me. Foodie Beauty was saying really nasty things. Then we had Dragon Lord Photo coming at me. The same thing's currently happening to Gary. So we have Sjam talking shit about Gary. We have Foodie Beauty talking shit about Gary. And then Nader, of course, talking shit about Gary. Is just a tactic to get rid of people that they don't want reacting to their content. And Sjam is doing the same thing. Look at what he's doing.
Drive down a public street.
Look at what he's saying.
I mean, if we went out and pounded on her door and then refused to leave or something, yeah, that's pretty messed up. I'd definitely call the cops.
Hey, Trubin.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she can wipe her butt. I mean, I couldn't see it being easy.
What? Natural Ginger, member for 11 months. Love this community. Thank you, Natural Ginger. Kensley Arabella says, keep doing a fabulous job. Thank you. KT Detroit, hi, Monty Mods in chat. Hello.
I doubt she threatened any legal actions to me. She's so full on this natter shit.
Exactly, Sonata.
No, my cat's not named BBJ. All I said was the one cat I had kind of looked like a black version of BBJ. They look very similar, just fluffy, and they're kind of little cats. So, where's the Adonis hall? We don't have Adonis in Ontario.
Right, Ree? He looks
Ronnie
like he
Bird.
could
Who's
be
Ronnie Bird?
Chantel's brother.
Nothing to
Yeah.
know about me that you guys haven't already found out. So,
Cool, Marianne.
yeah, natter, natter, natter. I know. If
Did
anything, like I saw people actually putting comments that like their husbands were lawyers and shit like that in the courts, and they said that he would actually have basis to like start a lawsuit or something like that, like a defamation of character thing and all that stuff. I
really?
don't drive a clown car, front to back.
Really?
Maybe, who knows?
Hey, sweet daddy
Maybe
Sarah. Hey, Dana.
nadir, nads. I just call them nads. It really pissed FFG off in the chat that I referred to him as nads to her, like saying who am I to talk to her about things like that. She would spill stuff about him all the time. So what does it matter? No, I don't. I don't smoke tobacco.
You're not blocked, Mike. Hey, Marie. He's enjoying his 15 minutes.
But no
Yup.
intention to get in her bed. There's probably those fish sheets on there.
Dana Jacobs, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Hey, Tiffany.
But she's not allowed to be in two chats at once.
Hey, Nicole.
No, I don't have tattoos.
So, fun fact that Sjam is actually from the same area as Sagittarius Shawty. What I mean by that is originally Sagittarius Shawty is from Cambridge and Sjam's from the Kitchener Waterloo area, but we call this a Tri Cities where it's Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge, Tri Cities area. Which I mean, it's not a bad area to live. It's about 45 minutes an hour from Toronto going west. And I've actually lived in Kitchener before. If you didn't know, I was there for quite some time living I guess more central than anything. A little bit off of central, actually, not that far from downtown.
Oh, people are just gonna say what they want, Megs. Like they're gonna make it any way to make me look bad and make views for their own benefit. So I don't
Is
sleep
this
on
his
her
mom's
DNA.
kitchen? No.
She's like, no, Pete, I spilled water. Pete's just like, yeah, you spilled water by the desk, not on the bed.
He said that he lives with a roommate. And that's what he's saying. He has a couple of cats. He's 31. He gives you the creeps.
Yeah, I saw something about Pete said something to her about um her to cut out the drama or something. I don't remember. I don't know what video that was. I was wanting to see what he said to her. It was apparently on a live, telling her to simmer down or something.
What is it with Canadian YouTube? Do y'all not have sex up there? It's too cold for us to be getting it on up here.
I think he's getting kind of tired of all the drama too.
His roommate's name is Mom.
I'd maybe get a tattoo, but I just don't know what I would get. That's the problem. Actually, I do have an idea for a tattoo that I was wanting to do. I just haven't gone through with it.
Should be feeder for life.
The signatures of my great grandparents, my great grandpa, my great grandmother. I was lucky enough to have them both in my life until I was 20. My great grandma died when I was 21, and my great grandpa died when I was 23. So it's pretty cool to have them teach me a lot of values, and they told me stories and all that kind of stuff. It was cool.
Member for 4 months. It ain't that says, do you know what today is? It's her anniversary. Happy
I
anniversary.
would
It
like
ain't
to
that?
get their initial or their signatures tattooed on me somewhere. I got both of their signatures, so other than that, I don't know if I'll get any of the tattoos.
Her bronco. Aye. Okay, I forgot to mention I was watching the start of this live stream, and this is for sure an attempt to make something out of this situation. I mean, this guy said he bought a ring light, so he didn't have a ring light before, and he went out and bought a ring light because he's getting people to come in and watch his
Oh
live
yeah, like
streams.
the review channels are making so much money after being a mess, and that's why they all jumped on board with me. It's like, oh god, the creep, the stalker, we gotta get this, we gotta film it. This is breaking live news.
Sub
Freaking
Elizabeth
what's his
C.
face? Gary says, breaking live news. Come on, some boring looking guy from a small town.
Sub Zayla.
I'm 31. Cotton candy. Yeah, maybe W will be end up getting watchers. You know, I want to try not to be crazy with blogging everybody, but
What do you mean by
some
peg
stuff will get
life?
annoying.
Peg life for life. Yeah, this is exactly Roman all over
Make
again.
money off those videos anyway.
Any questions about the conversation between himself and Foodie Beauty is always generalized to, yeah, she pretty much what she showed is what the conversation was, except missing a few things, such as pictures I sent her, pictures that she sent me, pictures I sent her of food and cats. I'm like, really? It
Yeah, like when she's doing a
seems
bunch of those karaoke streams and stuff, it's like I'm not small town shaming people. I am a small town version. I live in Canada. Yeah, I want to. Does anybody know what video that was where he said that? She deleted it.
right,
So
DG.
it'll probably be on FFG. It'll probably.
Is this live? Yes, this is live.
Yeah, I would love to see Pete's like stick up to her like that. I think she needs that. If it's coming from Pete's pretty chill guy, if he's saying like, you know, this is enough's enough. Like, Brooks
Does
is
the
SJM's first mod. I don't know. The first mod would probably be the girl.
Desiree asks Monty, did Roman break the news to you that he didn't want to fight? He broke the news by being silent. Silent is sometimes speaking very loudly, if you know what I mean. So he told me without telling me that he didn't want to fight by just remaining silent.
But sent me some nice photos because they had to be trustworthy to send some kind of photos like that without fear of them being leaked or something.
What? Who?
Diana's first mod. I don't know. The first
Hey,
mod
Gary.
would probably be the girl that sent me some nice photos because they had to be trustworthy to send some kind of photos like that
Exactly, Kenny
without
J.
fear of them being leaked or something.
Yes, Starlight. Hey, Sabrina, what's up?
Thanks, Diana.
Thank you, Kelly L. That is what I was going for. Silence speaks volumes. Exactly. Whose photos is he talking about?
Yeah, I think Pete has some good things to say sometimes. I just can't. Like, I
Thank
like
you, Solo
it's
Trip.
funny when he rages, but for the most part, I can't sit through this political and all this stuff. I just can't. No, not nude promote. I shouldn't have said that like that.
That's what I thought. Minomo too.
Lots of messages. So
Who sent him photos that they wouldn't normally send to anybody?
Hi, sees I'm 31. Everyone wants to know how old I am. Man.
Exactly. Daisy Player is like they're all drawn to Chantel.
Fuba.
Uncle Ben is Bay. Yes, Uncle Ben is Bay.
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy situation type deal. It's hard for me to understand. Like, I mean, I don't really blame Pete for a lot of that mess. Like, he helps her take all that garbage, but I don't think most of it's his. So,
thank you, Jenny T, for becoming a member.
like when she's having fast food every day in her room, there's end up like 4 or 5 bags of garbage in a couple of weeks or in the last like. When I did offer, I think that wasn't appropriate to say that. That made it too made it seem like I expected to come in or something. And the
What?
girl go be like, "You went there to fuck. You went there to get laid. Oh, look at him. He's jealous. Look, he's jealous." Because
He actually did go there to fuck. I think so as well. He did. What is he bullshitting people? Dude, you're not going to travel 5 to 8 hours to go to Ottawa, and then he starts talking about her sexuality and her sexual encounters with other men, as if why do these other guys get to get it in immediately, but I don't. He did go there to have sex with her. That's why he had a hotel room close to her as possible. And they, of course, talked about it a week before he was supposed to go there. He just did a lot of wrongs, in such as live streaming that he's gonna go see Foodie Beauty. Come on, it's obvious.
other people put it in her, he can't. No, that's not even true. I have no desire to go down there and do anything to her. It seems to be the only streamer I saw that was kind of making up
Right,
shit to
Wendy?
make his own channel look good while he's eBagging his PayPal across the bottom of the screen the whole time to support his videos. Like,
Right, Missy? Thank you, Vicky. Thank you for all you do, Monty. Thank you so
I went there to
much.
clean.
The lamest excuse ever. I went there to clean. I went there to wave from the window and see her cats. Like, really? You're gonna drive that long?
I'm not gonna really go into all that again, Megs, but I went down there to do a road trip.
If you went down there to do a road trip and see anything and everything in Ottawa, then why did you leave the next night? Just go to a different hotel if you think people are watching you at the hotel you were just up the street from Chantel, and make a trip of it. But he didn't. He immediately got mad. He made videos, he deleted them, then he took off the next morning to go home. That tells me you went there with a specific reasoning, and that reasoning was about Chantel, and Chantel snuffed him. Right? Yeah, exactly, Anna A. He could have waved on the Instagram app, exactly.
Yeah, pay to come here clean your house. Yeah, anybody who wants to come clean my house would be more than welcome. You've never met you before.
Man, this guy.
Oh, Chantel sides has holes in it, so missing chats and stuff. As well, she forgot that all those times I called her like 50 times was the time when she was drunk live, and it was a big joke in the chat that
Okay.
I called her, and people kept encouraging me to call her and call her, and she answered a couple times, and I hung up on her. So it was
Right, Natural Ginger.
just a troll and joke.
He wanted to be in the next Cheyenne and Jasmine parody. He wants to do parodies. He wants to do a lot of things. Another fun fact, Kitchener-Waterloo is a college town. It has several learning institutions there, if you did not know that. So there's a lot of young people walking around the Kitchener-Waterloo Cambridge area. A lot of young adults,
What's for dinner for me?
lots of
I
bars,
did
lots of places to hang out.
what was it? A Wendy's mukbang today. I haven't uploaded it yet or edited it, but I did that earlier this afternoon, so I'm not really that hungry yet. My parents, my mom ordered pizza for my dad for Father's Day, so they sent me home with some pizza because I still was too full from lunch. So I got a single burger and fries with an iced tea, and I got
Really a mukbang?
the chili cheese nachos. Oh my god, they're just so good. I know this existed before Chantel actually, so I have to thank her for introducing me to those. They're kind of soggy though, but Wendy's fries are disgusting in Canada now. They used to be like sea salt
Right, Anna
fresh
A?
cut fries with like a little bit of skin on them still, and fried. They were so good. Now it's like I could only eat a few. They were disgusting.
Right,
Yes, I have
Daisy?
tried the Nashi a few weeks ago when she first started doing the Nashies, when she was eating Nashies again, when they first came back. I went and got one. They're really good. They were not nearly as hot as what I thought they were. I have like almost no tolerance for heat, and they were actually really good. The chicken is actually really good there.
All right. Out of the Attic says, Monty, thanks for giving a space to such an amazing community. You're welcome. Openly Avoiding says, hope everyone has a great Sunday night. This is wild and weird. Much love. Much love to you, Openly
They
Avoidant.
have a better chicken sandwich than McDonald's. Like McDonald's chicken sandwich sucks here now.
He's really into Chantel. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes him to get back into the VIB
Um,
chat.
shit, I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, I don't find Wendy's fries to be that bad.
My birthday's Halloween. I don't mind the Whopper, but I'd have to like. I feel like their patty's a little too small for all the toppings they put on those Whoppers. Hey, you guys don't like saying chicken burger? It's a chicken sandwich.
Right, Gary?
And we don't have Five Guys here, I don't think. Nick Cut Avocado says that too. He hates everything from Five Guys except for their fries.
Okay, buddy.
I was doing a half-ass rat face there. My video malfunctioned when I first started it, so I had to quickly try to get back on live.
Right now, he has 6 to 8 people watching him.
Next time I'll know what to do, so.
All the way from Kitchener, Waterloo.
What's PDQ? I don't think so if I don't recognize that.
Oh, they
Yeah,
dry
you get a lot for your
snitching.
money for the Whopper.
They're telling him,
It's really
I'm streaming.
I just can't hardly even eat McDonald's anymore. It's just not the same in Canada as the States either. Like when I watch Nick Ocado do the quarter pounder mukbangs and stuff, like they're so much thicker than what they are here.
Why me being mentioned, they're saying to him that I'm streaming him. Before they were dry snitching on Gary, saying that Gary's
I don't
sniping.
have Burger King onion rings, but their nuggets weren't that great, but they're cheap.
Now they're saying
Nuggets are
I'm
like
sniping.
$17 for 20 at McDonald's here. Like people are like, oh, get nuggets on the dollar menu. Like, what are you talking about? We can't get no nuggets on the dollar menu here. Maple sugar candy.
This guy's boring.
Yeah, maple sugar is so good. Maple syrup here is awesome.
He's off work because of a leg injury. Re-broke his leg in 3 places, he said.
Real maple syrup's amazing. Luna. Usually she's up here bugging me, so I would show her, but she's kind of sleeping now. So.
He has a leg ear cast that he can take off to drive because he couldn't drive for quite a while. Is he a new lolcow? Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
I want to say we're friends again, yeah. She seemed a little off the rails more the last couple of days than she usually is. Pineapple on pizza. My mom ordered pineapple with pizza on tonight. I thought that's pretty whack. It's a good sweet and salty, maybe, but I'm not into it. Okay. A lot of people actually like pineapple on pizza. My favorite on pizza is like
Facts, holy moly.
So good. Am I gonna crawl back to it? I'm not crawling back for anybody.
All right.
No, I'm not personally a father, but yeah, happy Father's Day to people who are. Not just the biological ones, just the ones that are actually there. It's the real fathers, right?
He looks like a top hat. I can't.
Like, wasn't Chantel supposed to go hang out with family today? I wonder if that's maybe what she went here today. Maybe she was hanging out with her family.
It kind of does.
I doubt it, but.
He's a mech cow. Dry like toast.
You just need 35 more subscribers to get to 1,000. And I still need like 400 view hours too. Something like that. Yeah,
he looks like
good.
He looks like DLF's son.
Go to when I was in public school, we used to go take tours of like the Sugar Bush and the Sugar Shack, they called them, and we got to try like fresh maple syrup and stuff like right out of it. We used to see it, taste it dripping off the tree and stuff. It's cool. Like snowshoeing once did that. I'm pretty sure they do that during the winter, right? I don't know.
There are still sugar bushes around because he does live in an area where there are a lot of Mennonites. If you did not know that.
I'm sure if you guys can get your hands on Canadian syrup where you live, but
where Sjam lives, there's a lot of Mennonites And I've seen at the Home Depot where they have like a horse and carriage stall. You know those stalls to store like your horse with your carriage, and then they can go in the Home Depot for supplies. They still do have those in the Kitchener Waterloo area.
The maple syrup's so good, but you're gonna pay like $12 for a bottle about
Yeah,
this big
and St. Jacobs as well. Lots of stuff around there.
or more.
I
I
love
don't want to
St.
get it from.
Jacobs Market. It's pretty
There's a
cool.
lot of cute little village areas around here that have, sell maple syrup and local products like that. So it's kind of cool.
They do.
But anywho, I don't know that I have really much more to say. Been on here about 2 hours, and we're just kind of rambling on. It's gonna get boring for everybody probably.
It is.
You order maple syrup from the same people that make the candy? I'm not sure that is. Canada's Wonderland's here. That's like the biggest one. I think there's like
Closest he's getting to any bush is that sugar bush.
used to be like a big one in Edmonton, I think too. But Canada's
Sugar
Wonderland, if you
bush.
look that up, that's not a crazy far from me either.
It's not.
Let's just sit there. Yeah, the subscriber count's gonna fluctuate probably.
Facts, Missy.
Sponge candy, it is good. I think I've had that before. Plus Edmonton Mall. Yeah, I think that's one with the big water park in it, right?
Right, he did
Kevin
say that, Carrie.
Smith, that his movie Tusk Sucks. That was a tongue twister. No, I've never seen that movie. I gotta get back on Prime and watch some stuff. I've been on there in so long. I look like a SpongeBob character. Yeah, here's something new every day, right?
I mean, he kind of does.
I have all real teeth. Not maybe the best teeth, but they're there. Damn it, Danny.
Well, we could do a song. Who drove 8 hours to see Foodie Beauty? SpongeBob S. Jam.
I'm gonna write that stuff down.
Who's porous and incel and in red is he? SpongeBob S. Jam. SpongeBob S. Jam. SpongeBob S. Jam.
I'll go to the Monty guy. I just have no problem supporting other, of the nicer reactors and stuff. Smell something.
Okay, I need to stop.
Yeah, I did put on a good bit of weight since really my weight started coming on when I injured my leg before, and that's when it first started coming on. And then I don't living on my own. I guess I don't know. I'm trying to drop my weight now, so I have lost a bit. I don't know. I would keep needing to weigh myself since my injury. I think I've lost about at least 20 pounds or more.
What does SJAM stand for? SJAM stands for Sir John A. MacDonald. That is a name of a high school. Now, you would think there's only one of them, but we like to reuse high school names quite often in the Toronto, Greater Toronto, and Hamilton area and beyond. So, schools like St. Thomas Aquinas, Sir John A. MacDonald, we have several of them within like a 70 to 80 mile radius. Another fun fact, his school, Sir John A. MacDonald, that was in the Kitchener Waterloo area, has actually been renamed. It's now called Laurel Heights Secondary School. Just an FYI.
Also called Monty after dark. I actually have seen one. I've seen that name.
Exactly, Kenny J.
Why Netter's video had to get shut off? They tell him in the store to shut it off. Monty's live streaming right now. Dang, I don't know how people sit there and live streaming. It's gonna be like super boring.
Yeah, you are. That's why I'm gonna stop soon.
I heard of Damn It Danny too. I gotta find some more of the good ones.
Oh, I found one. All right, hold up. I was looking. Okay, so this is Waterloo, Ontario. So for those who don't believe me, this is what I'm talking about. Like they have these, right? You see them? Look. Just in case you think I am a bullshitting, they have these. So this is, which parking lot is this? Seems like Best Buy. And then they have like the horse and carriage stables, right? Because there's quite a bit of Mennonites that are in the area. So they'll have those for them. That actually seems pretty brand new. Look at that. Nice, fresh, clean, mean, and clean horse and carriage machine. Yeah, Staples and Home Depot, yeah, has them a lot. So there you go. That is exactly what I'm talking about when I was talking about the area.
Does anybody else? Do you guys watch FFG? I laugh every time Chantel calls her French fried fuck. I don't care what French fried fucks has to say about me. And sorry, miss messages.
Yes, Salty.
It's like nothing comes up and they're like all popping up at once. I don't know. It's probably my internet. I probably have to get better internet. Oh yeah, she's definitely trying to make herself look in danger. That's for sure. 100%. This doesn't take a rocket science to figure out what she did there.
Facts, Queen Awesome.
Yeah, I look to definitely find
Sjam has
more
in
positive
J-Lo.
type communities, where you're not just. That's why FFG and stuff, because like you cut through all the BS, gets to the good stuff. And
I guess so, don't fence me in. He's a reaction channel, a mukbang channel. What else is he? A cooking channel. He says he wants to cook.
all the dead air.
Sjam is J-Lo. What does that even mean? Instead of being on the 6, he's on the 400. Get it?
Yeah, I mean,
on the
well
6.
Make videos. Like I said, I was planning on doing it before I even got doxxed and stuff. Like, yeah, like I love watching mukbangers, even if they're just sitting there, just eating. Like Hungry Fat Chick doesn't even talk half the time. I mentioned her in my mukbang today.
Spam.
I talked about some mukbangers and stuff. So I'm gonna kind of keep videos on topic for what they are. Like my mukbangs aren't gonna be sitting there talking about Chantel. Probably my mukbangs will be talking about the food, talking about maybe other mukbangers. Yeah, it'd be cool to do mukbang and not like the unhealthy mukbang where people buy like $200 worth of McDonald's and sit there and eat it. That's not gonna happen. So
Lindemann says, did Foodie Beauty do Sjam? Do him dirty, not do him the way he wants to be done.
I'll have to create it with what should I eat
and that's a lot of doing.
So. Yeah, I think I've sent Chantel a picture of me and my cat before. Because she had sent me one with her and BBJ.
Right. He also watches Hungry Fat Chick.
Yeah, I don't know that I've done any McDonald's mukbang. McDonald's gross in Canada.
Of course.
It's stupid expensive.
Magulator.
Like you can't get a meal for under $15. It was $15.
Wait a second. Did I hear this right? This man's talking about McDonald's is stupid expensive. Yet he's the one sending thousands of dollars to Foodie Beauty. Like, make it make sense, people. Come on. In this world, this man's sending out $200 super chats to Foodie Beauty, but talking about McDonald's is expensive? What?
Creative with what should I eat and what stuff I make. So yeah, I think I've sent Chantel a picture of me and my cat before.
What's his channel name?
With her and BBJ.
Sjam.
McDonald's. Yeah, I don't know that I've done any McDonald's mukbang. McDonald's gross in Canada. And it's stupid expensive. Like you can't get a meal for under $15. It was $15 at Wendy's for a single burger meal with a small drink, small fries.
Right priorities.
A little chili cheese nachos is about this big. We just got Chick-fil-A here. I don't think I'll load them up until tomorrow. McDonald's is insanely expensive. I'm sure.
Facts, Krabby Joe.
The burbs. Ooh, I shan't tell her Hungry Fat Chick. I was bourbon a bit, but I was covering my mouth and excusing myself at least, so I wasn't, Barney gumboing or anything. Yeah, I'll just see if our Chick-fil-A. I looked at their menu and it looked boring. It's just like waffle fries and chicken burgers and chicken this, chicken that. I thought they would have a little bit more variety, even though it is Chick-fil-A.
Does he work? Not at this moment, Susan.
Oh, I do even with clothes. I had a napkin and everything, so it's gonna be quite posh compared to Chantel's mukbangs.
Right, Daisy? He could make his own.
It's not cheaper in the States anymore, but when I went to the States, I couldn't believe how cheap it was. Like you guys had at the time had six nuggets on the dollar menu. We never have had nuggets on a dollar menu. We don't have a dollar menu anymore. Now the cheapest burgers. When I used to work there, I worked at McDonald's for 3 years. I was a manager there, and yeah, it was pretty crappy job. But
You're welcome,
Yeah,
Susan.
they gave me napkins. That's cool.
Hey, laddie
Yeah, the
da.
only thing I didn't do is I didn't film myself going through the drive-through and ordering the food. I know people like that, but I kind of want to lean into it a little bit, get my own style for it. Because right now I only know what other YouTubers or other mukbangers do. So
Yeah, he is
I did the
scary.
famous trailer trash Tammy with my drink. But when they do that, so it'll probably be. I'm trying to copy any of the mukbangers, but I'm obviously gonna have to get my own style of it.
All right, so he says he is not a feeder, but he watches Tammy. He watches HFC. He watches Foodie Beauty. He watches Nicocado Avocado.
I
Make it
do want
make
to do a Dairy Queen
sense.
mukbang at some
Hey,
point.
Burgundy.
There's Pita Pit mukbang. I don't know if you guys have the Pita Pit in the
Vicky says, "What's creepy is Chantel and this guy could be twins." Indeed.
states, but it's pretty good here. Expensive, but everything is.
Exactly, dear. How could
No,
he?
it didn't start her to kickstart my YouTube career. I've already had a YouTube thing going for 7 years. My videos were all up until last year when I started sending money. People started coming to my channel and leaving comments and stuff, and I was attracting too much attention at the time, so I had taken everything down. But before that, I'd been an active YouTuber basically. I was a couple years off and on, but it's been pretty much constant videos since 2007. 2007 up until 2015, I think we're solid like videos all the time. So
What What does he do for a living? I think he actually he's not working right now because of his leg injury. He broke his leg or his foot in three places, so he has an ear cast. He's not working, but he was still sending money to Chantel, even after knowing how much money she makes. So make it make sense that he was still sending her a shit ton of money, but then he keeps saying he was sending most of that money last year before she knew what type of money she was making. But then why are you still sending money once you knew what type of money she was making, but yet you're still sending the same amount? So there's a lot of back and forth running in circles here.
that was before the days of live streaming. So
Probably Queen of
oh yeah,
Awesome.
down in Florida. Yeah, I've never heard of that. We probably don't have it.
He said he was a taxi driver last year.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of dragging me through the mud there with the video she did. She could have definitely did that differently. So I may as well take advantage of that, get some of my money back, maybe.
Hey, this is not a pipe.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I would randomly get subscribers. I started getting subscribers like and stuff. Tell my boyfriend to stop burping. Oh, that was weird. I'm gonna give him shit after that.
Exactly,
Updated. Oh,
Tiny.
updated. Yeah.
He currently has 971 subscribers. He's getting up his watch time.
Yeah. Sometimes maybe people hope that subscribing makes you start again.
Exactly, Susan.
But anyways, guys, it's getting kind of long. I'm getting kind of tired
He wasn't
of
sending
looking at this ring
$5.
light. So I really appreciate you guys all watching. And
Hey,
I'll definitely
Mary.
doing a live again in the future. Hopefully, Chantel sends me the message she was gonna send. I'm kind of really curious to see. No, it's not a squirt bottle. It's a for some reason that bottle just won't bubble or whatever to get the air in it or out of it, whatever.
Hey, Clement.
Might see you later. Cool. No more super chats. All right. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot again for watching, and I'll have that mukbang up probably tomorrow.
Hey,
All right,
Lady
thanks.
Lithium.
Bye.
And he's done. And so are we. So what we learned from Sjam in what, like the over 2 hours he was on, just what I told you guys. Anyways, we shall see what's going on with him later when his mukbang gets uploaded. He's gonna upload it cooking stuff. He's gonna react. He is really soaking up his 15 minutes. And Knife El Shyamalan. Did we get a total of money sent? What do you mean by him? Not an exact amount. Maybe I could check the farms. I'm sure somebody has a tally. Thank you, DG. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, he said he's uploading his mukbang tomorrow. So watch out for that if you're interested. Me personally, I am not. Unless he does something else of value, I won't be watching that stuff. I'll tell you that. So we shall see. Other than that, smash that like button for me. I really appreciate that. And I will see everybody another time. Don't forget Ray Ray's GoFundMe. The contest that I have on this channel ends in 3 days, less than 3 days, rather. So check that out. It's in the community tab of this main channel. So if you want to win your choice of some prizes, and go ahead and enter. Just follow the rules. Here's the link for GoFundMe. Hey everybody that was here. She's live again. Okay. I'll have to see what she's saying. Maybe I will go live, maybe not. But it's just been on a non-stop onslaught with her and these live streams. It's just too much. But other than that, thank you everybody, and I'll see you around another time. Take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.